Ruto's trip to The Hague and the series of meetings he's scheduled to hold with the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court is another key highlight as Ocampo continues with investigations into the 2007 post-election violence. But the trip has raised some questions. For example, is there a chance that the court can arrest Ruto if it so desires?
It's unlikely that he would arrive and be arrested. But I also suspect he would have sought assurances from the prosecutor that he would not be arrested on arrival.
Indeed, Ruto, through his lawyers, had on Monday this week sought written assurances from Ocampo that he would not be arrested during his visit. That assurance was given by Ocampo the same day in a written response. But just how significant are the series of meetings that Ruto is expected to hold with Ocampo as he seeks to clear his name after being adversely mentioned in various reports submitted to the ICC as evidence relating to the 2007-2008 post-election violence?
It allows them to know what evidence that Ocampo has or may bring against him, but I don't know how much Ocampo will be ready to divulge. But for the prosecutor, it allows him to confirm whether the evidence he has can actually sustain factually a case in court.
Ruto is the first high-profile Kenyan personality to visit The Hague after receiving a letter of adverse mention. So will Ruto gain any advantage from his face-to-face meetings with Ocampo before prosecution's proper kick-off?
Under the Rome Statute, there is no possibility, at least not expressly, for a plea bargain, where a suspect comes to the prosecutor and says, I will plead to this charge if you charge me for a lesser charge. That does not exist.
Politically, Ruto's visit to The Hague is significant. Experts say he will be seeking to portray a bold and clean image and ward off any political baggage related to accusations of involvement in the violence that claimed 1,300 lives.
It does portray Honorable Ruto as someone who is ready to face justice. And that you can only, I think this is the calculation, you can only present yourself before the ICC if you think that you have nothing to hide.
Though Ocampo has reiterated that would push for the prosecution of 3 or 4 top persons in relation to the skirmishes, the process is still at the investigative stage. ICC investigators are in the country trying to piece together bits of evidence that would enable Ocampo to secure summons or warrants of arrest from the ICC judges. Ruto's trip to The Hague has served in a way to demystify the mystery surrounding the list of suspects contained in the infamous envelope that was handed to Ocampo by the Working Commission. However, the onus still remains on Ocampo to prove that he has sufficient evidence to nail persons who are believed to bear the greatest responsibility over post-election skirmishes. Francis Gachuri, Citizen Live at 9, Nairobi.